Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I'm on my lunch break at work and I just wanted to come and talk, have a car chat, a semi mukbang, and we just gonna talk about me being a single mom and basically what I'm going through being a single mom. So gotta sanitize my hands first, but anyway, I became a mom at the age of 20. Yes, 20. My sophomore year at Alabama A&M, and I got pregnant. And so now I can kind of look back on it and kind of laugh about it, but at that moment I was just like, what I'm finna do? Like, what I'm finna do with a child? Like, this is coming from somebody that never babysat any kids. I have siblings, but I never stayed with my siblings, so it's like, what I'm finna do? What am I finna do? I don't know what to do. But anyway, I told my mom. I called my mom the same day. I had went in to the little clinic thing, like it was like a woman's clinic, and basically got it confirmed because I did a pregnancy test, and then I got it confirmed. It's like, yeah, you pregnant, bro. Like, and I don't even know what made me go get a pregnancy test, because it wasn't like I felt sick, but it wasn't like I was like throwing up or nothing like that. And then I really wasn't paying attention to my period and stuff then, so I don't know. Anyway, I picked up this pregnancy test, and it's like, pregnant. Yeah, my friend cried more than me, and I was just like, by that time I had cried, and I was just like, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to do what I gotta do. Anyway, sweet and spicy sriracha, y'all. This thing good. And I got these chicken balls. These are not chicken nuggets. These are chicken balls, because chicken nuggets aren't chicken balls, like I said. But anyway, when I went and found out that I was pregnant, I was like 7 weeks. And so I called my mom later on that night, and she was just like, I said, I got something to tell you. She was like, what? I said, this is me on the phone. I was like, she's like, you what? I said, she's like, you pregnant? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm pregnant. And she asked who, by who. I told her about who. And she was just like, okay, well, you know you gonna keep the baby. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep the baby. And so I didn't want nobody to know that I was pregnant, so I wasn't even talking about it or nothing like that, because I'm young. Like, I was like, who is young and happy to be pregnant, bro? Like, I just started living my life. Like, literally just started living my life. And I was just like, God slowed me all the way up, because I was like on the fast track, baby. I was like a hot mama for real. Like, I wasn't a hoe or nothing like that, but I was just like doing stuff I ain't had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? And it caught up with me. I ain't even gonna lie, it caught up with me all the way. And God was like, oh, hold up, girl, you finna slow your roll. And so that's what I did. I slowed up. Like, I was hanging out late at night and stuff, and I just slowed all the way up. Now I barely go out the house. The only time I go out the house, go to work, go to school, come back home. Work, school, Walmart, maybe, the house though, come back home. I don't do none of that no more. And it was just like, I cried my entire pregnancy. I cried, like, because I've had the feeling that I was finna be a single mom, because his dad basically ghosted me for real. Like, he ghosted me. And I was just like, you know, you trying to keep somebody up to date on stuff. Like, I would try and keep him up to date, you know, like when I had doctor's appointments. Because I was still in Huntsville. Like, I wasn't even back at home. And so, like, I was trying to keep him updated. And it was just like, he really ain't he didn't care. And so I was just like, man, I even told him when I had Carter, I was just like, I'm done. Like, I can't keep doing this. Like, I'm finna do this by myself anyway. So I just had to put my big girl panties on and just be like, yo, you finna do this, cuz. You finna do this for real. My child is 5. And now I kind of figured out like how to be his parent, but I'm still trying to figure it out. He's 5, I'm 25, and I'm just trying to figure it out, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do in life? And I kept asking God, like, what am I supposed to do? What do I need to do? Because I don't know. And my mama, I'm being nosy, y'all. I did not treat it at all. My mama actually gave me the option. I could go back and finish my 2 years that I had left at A&M. I finished up my sophomore semester, but she told me I could go back and finish, and she would basically keep Carter for me. But I was like, no, like, I want to be with my baby. Like, I felt like the sense of I needed to be with my child, you know? So I didn't take that option. But what I did take was being able to live at my parents' house. And so when you got a good support system, you feel like you unstoppable. Like, Carter got the best grandparents ever. So I know he good. It's just me and what I'm dealing with. Me trying to process me trying to process like how I'm finna be a parent, like what I need to do, like how I need to act, how I need to raise him, because now it's like he don't have a dad. He has my dad, which is basically who he looks up to. So that's all Carter know. And pretty much Carter been good. Like, he been good. But when you think about like you finna be on your own, you ain't finna have no help from the daddy whatsoever. This all you. It's like my whole mindset had to change. Like, cause I'm like, well, what I need to do. And I was in there praying, and I cried, girl, y'all. Like, I done cried so much. Honestly, I think that's why I called to cry so much, because I cried so much. Because I'm like, what am I finna do? How am I finna take care of baby? If y'all hear any noise, it's raining where I'm at. So I would talk to my friends about it, and I would kind of write about it and like try and get my feelings out there. But people don't really understand what you feel like. Yeah, they be like, yeah, it's single moms, you know, you going, which is true. You just gotta keep going. You just, you know, you can't stop because you ain't got that other part helping you, you know. But it's just like, you feel, once you by yourself, you feel like the weight is on your shoulders. Like, you feel like you can't make a mistake because your child is looking at you like, well, if my mama abandoned me, then who else gonna lead? Because I ain't got my daddy. And for a long time, I felt like me and my son's life was similar, because I was like, well, because I'm adopted. I got adopted at a young age, and then I had him young. 19 is young, but I had him at 20. And so I'm just like, bro, me and my baby are both abandoned. Like, I feel like we are both sort of neglected in a sense. And I felt kind of sad. Like, I always feel sad about it, and people be like, you shouldn't feel that way, you good, but I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all. And I laugh so much. I laugh to keep from crying now, because it's like God done brought me this whole way. And I remember one time somebody was like, if God ever showed you like the blueprint to your life, I think I said it in an old video or something. It's like if God ever showed you the blueprint to your life and all that was gonna happen to you, all what was gonna be going on in your life, like, would you change it? And now I kind of think about it, I'm like, well, if I change this, then, you know, I wouldn't have this. Or if I change this, I wouldn't have that. So I feel like it's always hints in life. Like, life gonna give you the answers that you're looking for. You just gotta pay attention. Cause I got my warning. I'm a hard-headed person. I'm hard-headed. I gotta learn stuff on my own. Yeah, y'all telling me this, but I gotta learn it on my own. I gotta go through it myself. I gotta experience it myself. That's just how I am. That's just how I always been. But I know I'll be good. I want to be good regardless. But I'm gonna tell you something about having a baby and being a single mom. If you gonna be in your baby life, be in your baby life. Don't half step on your baby. Don't bash the daddy because you laid them. Don't do that. Just go on and do you. Pray for the daddy, but do you. Do the best that you can. And the best thing you can have is a support system. You have friends, you have family. If you have a boyfriend that's willing to be the stepdaddy, good. Now I'm gonna tell you something about being single. I'm single and I'm a single mom. So it's like, now when I talk to dudes, the first thing they gonna know is I got a child. You gonna know I got a child. But I be like, it make me second guess on who I want in my child's life, you know? Because your child can sense when a person is good or bad for them. And, like, stuff you can't see, your child can see. Like, I feel like my son can sense that in some people. Which is why I don't bring people around my son. Like, no. Anybody I talk to, no. And 9 times out of 10, the people that I'm talking to, they don't last very long. And it's not even me dealing with my son. It's just like, I feel like people want you to do so much for them, but they don't want to meet you halfway on it. And I just don't have that time. I don't have that time to just give you all my energy like that. I really don't. I said once that I want to just be single for a long time. Because I got tired of experiencing hurt. And I was like, that's the craziest thing you could ever say to her. Because I know I want to be married someday. I want to have more kids someday. But for me to block out love intentionally because of stuff in the past, that's crazy. I was like, no, I'm just gonna block it out. I'm just I don't want nobody. And if I never get anybody, I just I'll adopt kids. What? So now I'm just taking my time. I'm taking my time. I talk to people, but I'm just taking my time. And I let them know. Stop lying to these folks that y'all ain't talking to other people. Let them know that you talking to other people. Because they don't need to think that they the only option when you out here talking. You know, you taking your time. I feel like I have the right to take my time and figure out who's right for me and who's right for my son, you know, because that's a big step of me even just dealing with somebody. Sorry. That's just me. But I just want to find some peace. Because I feel like I just been battling with so much stuff. And it's just like, one day I actually had a breakdown because I was just like, I don't know. You know how sometimes you just bust out crying? That's what I do. I bust out crying. And I'll just be like, what is it? Like, what is it? And now it's like, the world that we living in, they want you to move so fast. They want you need your own house, girl. If you ain't got your own house by this age, you ain't really grown for real. Like, I live at home with my parents. Like I said, I'm 25. I live at home with my parents. All that money going towards rent, I don't have to pay rent. Living with my mom and dad, thank God, they ain't charging me rent. They ain't telling me to pay no bills. I pay bills, and even when I do try to pay their bills, they really don't want me to pay their bills. But all I gotta do is stay to clean up my side of the house and Carter's side of the house. So I'm just like, ain't that a blessing though? Like, that's good, because my parents don't want to see me struggling for no reason. Sometimes it's like a hassle living there. I do complain, because I be like, I can't, like, I don't be wanting to bring nobody there. And I just be like, bruh, like, when you live at home with the grandparents, they first grandchild, oh my gosh, it's like they micromanage your parenting, which is why I feel like I'm not fully a parent. If y'all was to see me and my son's relationship, we have a good relationship, but we act like brother and sister. Okay? He know I'm his mom, but it's just like, sometimes the stuff he say, and when we argue, we sound like brother and sister. I got a question. Do y'all let y'all kids call y'all? Do y'all make y'all kids call y'all mama and daddy? And if so, why? Because I feel like my son calls me mom, and then sometimes he'll call me Misha. But I ain't bothered by it, because he still respect me, you know. I don't know, I guess it's personal preference. But it's only so much that you need to allow in your life. I had to learn to let things go. To let things go, to let people go. And I had to learn it. And I kept asking God to just give me, like, discernment. To, like, open me up to see the signs. Because, girl, I'm sitting here like, yeah, God, please give me the sign. God, give me the sign. I'm like, God, please give me the sign again. Just give it to me one more time. You know what I'm saying? Just one more time. Please, just one more time. And God, I asked the question, like, do God get tired of me asking this? Like, they say cast all your cares and all your worries and, you know, on God. But sometimes I be like, God, girl, just hush. Just hush. Just hush. Just hush. Please. Because I done told you for the 75th time, you know. I don't know. Do y'all be thinking like that? Y'all be praying for the same thing over and over again? And God is just like, just chill out. Just relax. It's all going to fall in place. So that's what I mean. I'm just chilling. I'm finna relax. And I'm just finna let go and let God. So, I know this video kind of long, but that's just where I'm at. And I ate all these little chicken balls. This 8-count meal from Chic-fil-a. But, I don't know. Also, I feel like when you have a child, that kind of lets you know, like, who for you, who against you, like, who gonna really be by your side, who finna be your true friend, you know. Because some people they won't mess with you when you can't go out like you used to. Like I said, I was out there. Like, I'll leave the house. You call, what's up? I'm finna go. I can't do that now. if I want to do something, guess what? I got to schedule around my work time and I got to schedule around Carter time, because all that other stuff is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. And now I'm just like, if I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. So I'm just chilling. I'm relaxing. And I tell people, I don't get out. I go, like I said, I go to work. I come home. And I'm a homebody. And they keep saying, you need to get out. You ain't gonna never meet nobody if you don't never get out. Excuse me. I don't be feeling like mean people. I honestly don't. I don't be feeling like mean people. Like, a part of me be wanting to go out and to go experience different stuff. But then it's like I want to have my baby with me, you know? And I don't go to clubs. I never saw the fascination of going to clubs. But I be wanting to take my baby with me. Wherever I go, I can't take him to work, but wherever I go, I be wanting to take him with me. The friends that you once had, once you have a baby, child, they either gonna stick by your side or they gonna get the hell on. Once they realize you can't go nowhere for real, they gonna get the hell on. And that's just fact. But if they're gonna do that when you had a baby, you didn't need them anyway, right? You don't need them anyway. I ask God to remove people from my life that do not belong there. Because these folk got to go. These folk got to go. I ain't got time to be holding on to nobody that don't want to be here for real. And if they praying for the same thing, let me go, because I be having stuff to do. I know y'all probably feel like that. Like, I got stuff to do. And, like, my goals are different from my friends' goals. We don't have the same goals. And I don't want us to have the same goals. But that's the same way with people that ain't meant to be in your life. Y'all ain't got the same goals. They might be trying to use you. You might be trying to help them. Your goal is to lift them up. Their goal is to tear you down in the end. You don't need that. And you don't need your kids around that. Why would you want something like that? All I know at the end of the day is that my son gonna be good and I'm gonna be good. I talked to God about this, but I feel like it's only so much you can talk to God about until you just gotta get certain stuff. You just gotta talk it out. You just gotta get it off your chest. And I've been battling with this for a long time. Like, for a long time, I just felt like I was depressed. Like, I gained weight after my baby. I was the heaviest I had ever been. Like, I was like 180 something, 183. Like, that's the heaviest I ever been. And I'm only 5'3". That's the heaviest I ever been in my life. And it took so long to get that weight off. You lose your confidence in yourself because you think you ugly. You lose your confidence in yourself because you done had a baby. And now you think everybody's sitting there judging you and looking at you crazy. But you'll be amazed. People find it so fascinating that you are still in school, you trying to work, and you still trying to take care of your child. And I've heard, oh, you so strong, I could never do this. You will be amazed at what you can do when that's all you got to do. When that's all, you don't know what else to do. When your back is really against the wall. That's it. But yeah, I ain't finna keep rambling on. I'm finna get on and watch some YouTube videos or edit this video while I'm sitting here talking. And I hope y'all have a happy 4th of July. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.